This week, the All Progressives Congress (APC) kickstarts rally in 3 of the state senatorial districts. 25,000 teachers graduate from ANCE programs and no less than 1,800 youth empowered, courtesy of Governor Abdullahi Ganduje. The All Progressives Congress (APC) has begun its rally for the 2019 general election in Kano State. This campaign started with Governor Abdullahi Ganduje's visit to Bichi local government area in Kano North, alongside many APC supporters. That same day, his wife, Hafsat Ganduje, went to Bebeji, Kano South, to meet with women. She was accompanied by wife of the Deputy Governor of Kano State, Hafsat Nasir Gauna. Mrs. Ganduje was hosted by a member of the House of Representatives, Abdul Mumin Jibrin, who cheered the crowd, chanting songs in support of President Muhammadu Buhari and the Kano State Governor. She appealed to residents to come out en masse and vote for the APC in the forthcoming elections.
We are overwhelmed. We are happy. We are grateful to see women in their numbers coming out in these 2 local government areas, Bebeji and Iru local government. All these women are supporters of APC. And by God, if you can remember clearly, 2015, we came out strongly in groups and prayed. We pray very hard that God Almighty should provide us with leaders of integrity, leaders that know the value of human beings, leaders that care for Nigeria and care for the various states. And indeed, that same 2015, we were blessed. God gave us Baba Buhari as our president. At the same time, God provided Baba Ganduje our governor in various offices. Iru Bebeji constituency, our blessed son, Abdul Mumin our blessed candidate, successfully we voted him into power. Successfully. And by God, there is no going back. There is no going back. We have to join our hands. We have to work together. We have to ensure that at all levels, our party APC is the winning party.
Ba dan ƙa'ida ta mulkin ƙasa ba a ce sai an fito ranar zaɓe an yi zaɓe ko kuma an yi kamfen ko kanku shaida ne da sai mu ce mu koma mai bacci daga wannan gani da muka gani da aka ce gani ya ƙoriki. Mata sun yi mata, dama ku ne masu alƙawari, ku ne jajirtattu, ku ne masu tsayawa a yi zaɓe ku jefa ƙuri'a, ku ƙara ƙuri'a, ku ƙara akwatin ƙuri'a, a je a kirga da mu, mu kasa mu tsare a faɗi sakamako mai tsalle mai minna mai rawa.
Zuciyarmu mun gode Ubangiji Allah ya sanya alheri, Ubangiji Allah kuma ya mana nasara, mun gode sai an ji wanku.
APC mun ci zaɓe ma mun gama da izinin Allah, kai daga ganin abin da ya faru a yau a iya ƙarar local government guda ɗaya kaga abubuwan da aka yi, kai ma ka san mun ci zaɓe mun gama.
Zaɓe alhamdulillah ni gani dama ko yanzu mu koma ɗaki mi bacci mun ci zaɓe da yadda Ubangiji da yadda Allah. Allah ya yarda ba a ɗarba giga muna nan matasa ma muna alfahari da su da matanmu kuma ba mu da matsala da izinin Allah.
Abin da ya sa kan zaɓa ina da taimakon talakawa. Abin da zan ce kenan ya gyara kuma Najeriya. Ya gyara mana Boko Haram. A shi yasa nake son zaɓe shi.
Saboda adalci da sanin mutuncin mutane da karrama jama'a da tausayawa marayu da masu iyayen ma duk ana tausaya musu da kuma tsaro duk shi yasa muke son tafiyar APC da kuma baba Buhari dattijo ne mai mutunci mai karamci wanda ya san mutuncin kowa shi yasa muke son ga baba Ganduje shi ma yana taimako iya kokarinsa.
Ke fata yayi badanta
The next day, Governor Ganduje and other party stalwarts converged on Kano Central Senatorial District to present the party's flag to former Governor Ibrahim Shekaru, who defected to the governing party 3 months ago. On the same occasion, former Commissioner for Works under former Governor Rabiu Kwankwaso defected to the APC and pledged allegiance to Governor Ganduje. The Kano State government has kick-started the State Education Week with an event held and attended by Governor Abdullahi Ganduje, education experts and students at the Coronation Hall.
Yes, we employed 1,500 female teachers because the ratio between male and female is very discouraging. And we would like to promote that child education in Kano State. So we assure you, we shall continue this process, not only female teachers, but also male teachers, and also other teaching staff. That we are on it.
To mark the week, the state government celebrated 25,486 teachers who had undergone Nigeria Certificate in Education (NCE) programs. The essence of the retraining is to improve on the quality of education given to children. This occasion took place at the Sana Abacha Indoor Stadium.
The program cost the government a whopping sum of 1.2 billion naira. It is gratifying to inform this August gathering that 2,000 of the 25,000 were graduated during the first basic education week in February last year, and today the remaining 23,000 have graduated, and we are sampling only 5,000 for induction by the Teachers Registration Council of Nigeria, while the remaining trainees will convocate in their various colleges of education. In this respect, I urge all the beneficiaries to reciprocate by rededicating themselves to the noble cause of the teaching profession in such a way as to deliver quality basic education that will groom our children as future leaders with sound knowledge, skills, and character. Let me, for the avoidance of doubt, reiterate our commitment to the delivery of qualitative education at all levels through the provision of the desired infrastructural and instructional facilities, motivation and capacity building. However, government alone cannot afford to satisfy the ever-growing demands of the education sector, hence the need for collaborative efforts from all other stakeholders and individuals in Kano State.
Well, you are quite aware that the position of teacher in the entire teaching structure is very key, is the cornerstone. So without the teacher, everything collapses. That is why here in Kano, we pay more attention to developing the skills and quality of teaching and learning, especially as regards to the teacher. That is why, as you see today, 25,000 has been sponsored by Kano State, 2,023, 5,000 sampled, so that they can have the minimum qualification as laid down by the federal policy on education. So this will go a long way in improving the quality of education, not only in Kano, but in the entire country in general.
The teachers thanked Governor Abdullahi Ganduje for the gesture.
As we know, teacher as a pillars of the nation, they produce all. So we have to give them a good regards because they are incubating or producing each and every person. So we cannot express our happiness today of this graduation.
We are the major students that we have been supported by Kano State government. We really appreciate our governor of Kano State, Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje.
Our own happy will not be, we cannot say it by mouth. We can only show it by face. And to the government, the only thing that we can say is thank. We can even say the governor and his own clique did their own best. And we have nothing to say rather than to say thank you.
I'm very impressed. I'm glad. I don't even have a word to thank the governor because we have been trained. And we have gained knowledge that we can inspire in our schools. I'm very grateful. I don't even know how much knowledge we have gained because I'm a level 3 student of Bayero University. What I have learned in legal, I have impacted it in Bayero University. So I don't have a word to thank governor.
And most importantly, our graduates.
And at least 1,800 youth in Kano State have been empowered by Governor Abdullahi Ganduje in various fields, in continuation of his efforts to mark restive youth off the streets. Of the 1,800 youth that took part in the exercise, 150 both males and females have been trained in automobile engineering at Pujo, Nigeria in Kaduna. 560 vulcanizers were also trained and tools given to them. 440 tricycle riders got cash sums, while 300 youth were trained in various skills by the state government in partnership with the Industrial Training Fund, ITF. The ceremony took place at the open theater of the Kano Government House.
This is yet another historic occasion in our continued efforts to make our teeming youth self-reliant as we gather here today to celebrate the graduation ceremony of the state government's 152nd batch of sponsored trainees and the inauguration of third batch of 200 auto mechanic engineering training garments. Today, we are also empowering 560 trained vulcanizers with working machines, cash support of 10,000 naira each to the 440 tricycle mechanics, as well as working tools to 300 beneficiaries of training on plumbing, sewing, plaster of Paris, catering services, etc. of the National Industrial Skills Development Program, NISDP, under the State Government and Industrial Training Fund, ITF partnership. Let me seize this opportunity to sincerely congratulate you for making it to this day, which is the climax of a one-year skill acquisition program at Peugeot Automobile Nigeria Limited, Kaduna, where you all passed your examinations, including earning the City Guild Certificate equivalent to an industrial driving license. You are quality specialists in various fields of automobile, spray painting and panel beating, auto mechanics, mechatronics, as well as computer science. The trainees' specialization also goes beyond Peugeot, but other brands of vehicles, engines. Let me say here that the state government has made huge investment aimed at producing ready-for-market trainees. I'm happy to inform you that the first batch of 72 empowered trainees are now gainfully employed, as they have already been attached to mechanic workshops nearest to their respective localities. Ladies and gentlemen, these 150 trained men and women mechanics are also going to be presented with working tools that included digital multimeter, laptop, spray machine, complete mechanic kit, in addition to a working capital of 50,000 naira each. Already, approval has been given for the setting up of a cluster of 10 standard workshops in the 3 senatorial zones for the trainees. The government of Kano State is committing the sum of over 420 million on the third batch of 200 trainees, comprising 150 men and 50 women, that covers their feeding, transportation, and accommodation, who will also undergo the same training in various aspects of automobile technology, like their counterparts in the first and second batch.
This is a one-year extensive program. It is both practical and academical program. And I want to believe that, going by the MOU that was duly signed by Kano State Government and the Pan Learning Center, all the graduates who are very successful will be issued with City and Guild Certificate of London. And I think this is the first in the history of this country. So I want to believe that, Your Excellency, that's why we said the program is very unique and is very, very important to us. We started with 72 in 2017, and in 2018, Your Excellency, you graduated, we are about to graduate 150, 50 female, 100 male. And you have also graciously approved and paid 100% for 200 fresh new graduates that will also undergo another one-year extensive program in this important institute.
We gather here to witness the graduation and the inauguration ceremony of over 1,800 trained from various skills, comprising first and second batch of 225 automobile mechanics trained at Pan Learning Center, Kaduna, 560 trained vulcanizers, and 440 tricycle mechanics, whom each will be benefited with working tools and cash assistance, which will help them to boost their business and become self-reliant.
This has been the trend since the inception of this administration in 2015. So we say more grace to the elbows of our dynamic, promising, and great elected governor, Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, who by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be re-elected come 2019. Sir, you have done so much to the state, so much to the people of Kano, men and women, youth and children, from the various projects you have been doing.
150 youth. First of all, we have 72 who have trained from Pan Learning Center, Kaduna, and we have those ones who have. Okay. Today you can see another 150 who are passing out. They are here, and we have another 250 who are prepared to go to the Kaduna, and we have 560 organizers who you can see the engine we want to give them today, and we have 440 tricycle mechanics, and we have also ITF 300 here. I want to use this opportunity, my commissioner of local government, commissioner of information, I want to use this opportunity for the support you gave to me, especially during the selection of this youth, and also His Excellency Dr. Abdullah Umar Ganduje. Always when I come, any of my advice, when he see is very important, he also give me support. Your Excellency, I will thank you for this wonderful what you can see here today.
Governor Ganduje has remained an extraordinary governor, a champion for youth empowerment, with clear vision and credible programs for the economic development of Kano, the state and its people. His youth empowerment programs have become a gold standard, earning the government a pride of place, not only in Nigeria, but globally.
The beneficiaries thanked those who made it happen.
We don't have anything to say to the governor than may God reward you with your agenda for those, because we are sitting at home, we don't have any work. Why they call us, we should come to Kaduna and learn work. The thing is just like surprise. After we learn the work, we are waiting for graduation. So today, God bring us to the day that are going to the graduates. May God bless you. May God give you election 2019.
Muna ta ranar Allah ya nuna mana ranar gama mun gama yau gashi ranar da za a yaye mu. Muna roƙon Allah Ubangiji ya ƙara wa gwamna lafiya. Allah ya ƙara mai 4+4.
Ba abin da zan ce da mai kira gwamna sai Allah godiya. Wannan gwamnati Allah ya tabbatar da alkhairi, Allah ya ƙara mai mana ta. Ba abin da mu ce da shi sai mu godiya. Tamkar uwa da uba haka yi mana rayuwa.
Tsakani da Allah ba mu taɓa tsintar kanmu a cikin irin wannan yanayi ba. Yanzu Allah Ubangiji ya kawo mu. Da muna jin labarin demokradiyya, mu yanzu muka san menene muhimmancin demokradiyya, domin Ganduje ya gina mu. Yanzu mota, abin da zan wa mota, kamar yadda dan adam zai kwanta a asibiti a duba lafiyarsa, haka zan ajiye mota in sa kwamfuta in duba ta in ga menene matsalar ta in gyara.
Gaskiya babu abin da zan ce da Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje. Allah ne masa fatan alkhairi, Allah ya sa ya dora wa mulkin nan, saboda gaskiya irin abubuwan da ya mana ba abin da za mu ce mai, sai dai mu ce mun gode Allah ya saka da alkhairi.
To ni ba abin da zan ce da wannan gwamna, sai dai in ce mishi alhamdulillah da irin kula da yake wa jama'ar jihar Kano. To alhamdulillah mun je mun yi gyaran nan, mun je mun dawo cikin koshin lafiya.
Na farko muna mika godiyarmu ga Allah subhanahu wata'ala da ya ba mu gwamnatin Kadimul Islam, wanda yake kulawa da 'ya'yansa, yake samun wa matasan jihar Kano ayyuka bila adadin suna nan suna yi. Kamar mu da aka kai mu trainees Kaduna, muna matukan mika godiyarmu ga Allah, ga mai girma gwamnan jihar Kano da Allah ya sa muka samu sabuwar rayuwa, abinda bamu iya ba muka je muka iya.